Hello,
Uh,
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. I see you joined my Zoom at earlier 10 minutes before, right? But
Mm, I have things that I would call it like 1 hour before it, but then I think that why am I just joined it like in 1 hour before it?
really?
So I wouldn't.
But
Uh,
1 hour before
I'm going on. I'm going online like at 9 o'clock.
I have
Wait to
2
9:45 to join it.
no, you cannot join because at 7:30 I have one class, at 9 I have one class. Okay. If you join, you cannot enter because you have to have my perception permission. Okay, let's start with this one. My hospital surprise.
My
What?
name is Helen
Đây là
John. Oh, wait a minute.
I forgot.
Wait a second. I just have a promo. Wait
Okay.
a second.
You don't remember too.
Dude, this is like another day. We just make it in Thursday.
Yeah.
Dude,
Third.
this is
Okay, now let's do this one. Read the letter.
this is in Tuesday too. This is in Tuesday too. Don't you remember? We just make it in Tuesday.
I don't remember
Why
because
why you making me like the lesson in Tuesday?
Okay. Now we move on to part 6. So let's read the letter and write the missing word. Only one word on each line. So let's start.
How are you? I went to the cinema yesterday. I saw the film Naughty Nick. I thought the film was great. I couldn't stop laughing when Nick pushed the girl into the swimming pool at the party. That was so funny. Did you see the film? Yes. It's only 2 weeks until I see you. I can't wait. What kind of clothes should I take with me? The weather is the weather hot where you live. It's raining here. Love, Katie. It's like on Tuesday. Why are you giving me this?
But you also make it wrong is have you, not do you. Have you nha. Này ở hiện tại hoàn thành. But you still make it this one not. Okay. Okay, part 7. This one new, right? Okay, so let's write about the story. Write 20 words or more about 3 pictures so you can give the boys a name. So the first picture, what is he doing? Where?
Oh my god.
He?
I just recognized it.
Huh?
I see it in my flyer test. Like the first day, I do a test of flyer in when I am a 4 no when I'm 9 years old, and now I see that test here. Why?
Really? No, you
Yeah,
don't.
nothing.
But just do it. Okay. Okay, you write story about 3 picture. You write on my screen and send me right now.
Okay, let me just write it in like the screen, okay?
Yeah. Done. Jack is watching a television program on TV, not in TV. We use on. He really likes MS, a driver in the race. When he comes, sau chủ ngữ he, she dùng MS nha. Chủ ngữ số ít, động từ số nhiều. Comes to the race to watch his favorite, not favorite. It's wrong spelling. Favorite. Yeah. Favorite driver. The driver stops The driver stopped the car and gives Jack a ride on his car. Okay? Remember, after the subject or the pronoun he, she, it, or the proper name, or the driver, or the noun in the singular noun, so you use it for in plural form. Always have s. Okay? He gives, not he gives. He stops, not he stops. Khi đọc từ số nhiều nha. And on the TV. And this one you write wrong spelling. It's not favorite, it's favorite. Okay, finish this part 7. Now we come to speaking. Oh, we don't have 2 pictures anymore. We only have 1 picture. So now we will describe this picture. You will describe a picture based on my instructor. So I circle something and you have to describe that things. Okay? Now, can you describe this?
Okay. There's a man who is holding a bunch of flowers.
Selling or
Selling a bunch of flowers.
a bunch of flowers. And a vase of flower, a lot of flowers here. Okay, can you describe this nurse?
Okay. There's a nurse who is standing next to a tree.
Do you know why she's standing there?
How could I know it?
If you think of one reason, so what could it be? If you are that nurse and you are standing next to the tree, so why? Anything that you can think why she's standing there? Maybe she's waiting her customer, or she waiting something, because she's standing next to the chemist. Okay, can you describe this man?
Okay. There's a man who is riding a big red bike.
Riding on his big red. Is it big?
I see it big, bigger than mine.
But I think it's small. I think it's small. Okay, can you describe them? What are they doing?
I guess there's a dad who is holding his daughter's hand. The daughter is holding a red balloon with
Yellow, not
I
red.
think.
It's yellow balloon.
Oh, yeah, balloon.
And they are crossing the street. They're crossing the street. What are they doing with this one? What?
There's 2 boys who is chasing a butterfly.
What is this woman doing? Is she the owner or a customer? Is she an owner or a customer? What is she doing?
There is a girl who is buying some vegetables.
Fruit? I think she picking some fruits, and I think she's the customer. She wants to buy fruit, so she's picking some. And this woman,
The woman is holding a bunch of vegetables. I think she's the owner of this.
yeah, she's bringing some vegetable and fruit to go somewhere. And what is she doing here? What is she holding? What is she holding on her arm?
A child.
A child? Baby. A baby. She's holding a baby and she walked out from the chemist. Maybe she brings her baby to check her or his health. Check up. Okay, just that because we don't have two pictures to find differences. Now we will exchange the information. I will ask you about Sam's pet. Do you want? Okay, I will ask you about Sam's pet. Okay, what kind of animal?
It is a cat.
It's a cat. How old is it?
It's 5 years old.
What is it called?
It's called Timmy.
Timmy. What does it like to eat?
It likes to eat fish.
Let's eat fish. What is it color?
It's red.
You asked me about Daisy pets. Daisy pet. Okay.
So what is its name?
Name is named Doraemon.
So
Yeah. It's my pet.
Doraemon.
Animal is a dog.
Okay, so it is a dog. What color is it?
Huh?
What color is it?
Call. What is it named?
What color?
What color? It's the blue and white.
How old it is?
It's 100 years old.
What is 100 years old? Really?
Yeah, it is 100 years old. It's on the future. I have a lot of things.
How could a bed be 100 years old?
It's a robot. Anything else?
No, I guess.
Eat. What is like to eat?
What did it try to eat?
He likes pancake. Okay. Bánh tráng. Okay. So now let's tell me a story about the football game referred to five picture. So this little boy is Oliver and he's in his house. What is he doing? Number two, what's happened to them? Number three, how can they solve the problem? And number four, after that, how can they fix the problem? And number five, the end. Tell me the result or the end of the story and tell me his feeling. Okay? Now I'll give you 1 minute to think. And then you can tell me later.
Okay.
Okay, you finished thinking?
Okay.
Okay, so tell me story.
So today is sixth day to play football.
What?
But his uncle car is broken. Jack is very scared because if he be late, so he be late, if he late for the football team, he would his teacher would be very angry. Jack try to make Jack try to get bus to go. Jack try to get bus to get to the school early. Early. It is very hard because he don't know how he don't know how to get the bus, and his uncle didn't want to go with him. He late for the bus. Jack was very scared, but he has no more time. He ran to the bus and tried to take it. They try to make it go. As last he come to the
What?
Why
What? You tell a story, but you interrupt all the time.
he go to the school as the at time and
In time, not at time.
in time and he play very good, so he didn't he is not being like he's but his teacher is not angry. His teacher is not angry if on him anymore.
Okay. Okay, finished?
Yeah.
But how can I say? I will tell this story again. So the first picture, let me think. So today Oliver has a football match with another team at Hải Vi anything school. He said goodbye to his mom and he go to his school with his dad. They're about to go to his dad's bike, but suddenly his dad car is broken and it isn't working, and he's thinking that if he's late, his coach will blame him and scold him. So he's worried about that. And then he asks his dad, "Hey dad, I'm gonna late. So let's find another way to get to our school." And then Oliver and his dad run to the bus and try to catch the bus. They run for one kilometer and they're really tired. But after that, they catches the bus and they are on the bus and they headed to his school. When he got there, and he and his dad come to the sport field to meet his coach, and then he said everything for his coach about his problem on the way there. Okay, so his coach can understand about that and he didn't say anything. And after that, Oliver has a match with that team, and his team win that match and he feel really happy with that. He received a gold cup and he's a championship because he's scored three score. Yeah, he has three score in the net and he's very delighted and over the moon right now. After that, his dad takes his camera out and take a picture for Oliver and one of his friends. That's it. Okay, you should try to make your story coherence, mạch lạc, and smoothly. Smoothly is mean don't interrupt it. Mạch lạc và lưu loát, không có ngừng, không có vấp. Okay, so that is on the speaking. You have to think about it because you have 1 minute to collect your ideas. So you can write your ideas down on the paper before you tell me your story. So you're about to take flyer test. I remember 24, right? 24 August. You have a flyer test, right? And after that,
Yes.
Okay. Good luck. So maybe we will do it this week and next week, and then you have a flyer test. Oh my God. Now we do the test number 6. So I think next week we will finish test 7, test 8. And then we're done. When do you go to school?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Well, I'm not usually remember about when did I go to school.
Okay, because if you go to school and if you study in the morning or in the afternoon, then you cannot study in the morning. But if you study only one session is maybe in the morning or in the afternoon, so you can study English online in the evening or afternoon or morning, because I'm not available in the evening from 6 to 9, 10, 6 to 10. Because a lot of students ask me, teacher, can you change my schedule to evening? But I say no, I have a lot of class. So now we will do listening for test. Here, listening, you have 5 parts as usual, and only costs
Teacher,
1 minute.
wait.
Huh?
Could I ask something?
Yes?
So if my mom say that I couldn't study with you anymore because I'm studying in school. Do you know any teacher that teach in like
What?
that they teach in the evening so I could study? I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
I know, so that was I asked you that when do you go to school and then you study in the morning or in the afternoon, because evening I'm full. Fix. I can't fix my schedule anymore. I'm thinking about that. Okay, now let's do this. Part 1, listen and draw a line. Reading and writing and speaking. Now, part 1 first. Listen and draw lines. So you can use your pens to draw a line. So you have Emma, Sophia, Mrs. Street, George, William, Oliver, and Frank. Frank is this boy who's living on the bus. Okay. Now you can use your book to draw a line on my screen immediately when you hear it. You can listen twice, but I don't stop in each moment.
Page 5.
I don't stop.
Listening, part 1. Look at part 1. Now look at the picture. Listen and look. There is one example.
Can I see the photos of your school trip?
Of course, Mom. Here's the first one I took. We've just arrived at the airport. Look, can you see Frank?
Oh, no. Is he asleep?
Yes, he's still on the bus. But don't worry, he woke up and got off soon after I took the photo.
Oh, good.
Can you see the line? This is an example. Now you listen and draw lines. 1.
Someone's pulling an enormous suitcase.
The girl who's crossing the road.
Yes. Is that Sophia?
That's right. It took her a long time to get to the entrance.
Oh.
2.
Is that your teacher? Is she standing outside the bus?
Actually, Mrs. Street hasn't got off the bus yet. She drove the bus to the airport.
Oh, she's the bus driver in the photo?
Yes, that's her.
I see.
I see.
3.
Who is that going through the entrance to the airport?
That's George. He's got a big backpack.
It looks really heavy.
Yes, it was.
4. 4.
And do you know who that girl is? The one who's crossing the road with the bag?
Is that Emma?
It is. She's waving to the taxi driver to say thank you because he stopped to let her cross the road.
That's nice.
Oh,
5.
It looks warm. No one's wearing a sweater.
It was quite hot all weekend, and William wore that t-shirt all the time.
That striped one. Oh no!
He forgot to take another t-shirt. He had to wash the one he's wearing in this photo on Saturday night.
Really? That's funny.
Now listen to part 1 again.
again.
1,
Someone's pulling an enormous suitcase.
The girl who's crossing the road.
Yes. Is that Sophia?
That's right. It took her a long time to get to the entrance.
What? Oh, it doesn't have any, right? So Sophia is the girl who crossed the street.
Yes, it was.
4,
Huh? Sophia?
Oh no!
He forgot to take another t-shirt. He had to wash the one he's wearing in this photo on Saturday night.
again.
Yes.
It took her a long time to get to the entrance.
2,
Is that your teacher? Is she standing outside the bus?
Actually, Mrs. Street hasn't got off the bus yet. She drove the bus to the airport.
Oh, she's the bus driver in the
Good, this is Mrs. Street. Here.
photo?
Yes, that's her.
I see.
3,
Who is that going through the entrance to the airport?
That's George. He's got a big backpack.
It looks really heavy.
Yes, it was.
4,
George.
And do you know who that girl is? The one who's crossing the road with the bag?
Is that Emma?
It is. She's waving to the taxi driver to say thank you because he stopped to let her cross the road.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Waving.
5,
It looks warm. No one's wearing a sweater.
It was quite hot all weekend, and William wore that t-shirt all the time.
That striped one. Oh no!
He forgot to take another t-shirt. He had to wash the one he's wearing in this photo on Saturday night.
Good.
Really? That's funny.
William. Okay, you done correctly for 5 points. So we come to listening part 2. Listen and write. There is one example. Now about the short story competition. So you will listen to 5 options. Number 1 is the name of the magazine with competition is Young World. Number 1, the last day to send. So when is the last date? So you have to send us. The date is in. Okay, subject of the story. Which subject? English or literature? The number of words to write. How many words? How long? The famous writer who decided the winner. Who can decide the winner? Betty something is the surname. And they will spell the surname. And how about the prize? The cost.
page
I
7.
know the prize.
Listening,
the thing that
part
you get
2.
when you win it.
Look at part 2.